Welcome back. Laura Lee with your 5 Minute Spirit Reboot here on Radio Medium. I'd like to welcome my special guest, psychotherapist coach, who was seen on VH1 Celebrity, Rehab, and now she's the author of Love Smacked, the how to stop the cycle of relationship addiction and codependency to find everlasting love. Welcome, Miss Sherry Gaba.
Oh, this is great. Thank you, Laura, for having me. I love it.
I love it too. We have so much to learn, such a little amount of time, and you're the expert. You talk a lot in your book about the differences between a healthy love relationship and an unhealthy love relationship. Please tell us more.
So we know that love addiction is sort of like obsessive love. So that's really, it's a process addiction. You can't be without the person. You feel empty if you're not with the person. You have sort of the same euphoric state that you would probably have with a drug. But you settle, and you settle for less, and it may be an abusive relationship. So obviously, a healthy relationship is one where you might have that initial attraction,
Mm-hmm.
but it it morphs into more of a healthy, stable, communicative, intimate relationship. It doesn't have all that activation, all that crazy, hormone stuff going on and on and on and on, and feeling like you're going to die if the relationship, didn't work.
Right. That relates to my next question. So, when do we realize, like the signs, if we're in a toxic relationship? Can you give us a couple?
It's that guy that's lavishing you with all these fancy
Uh huh.
gifts. Stop complimenting you. They tell you, I love everything about you. I've never met anybody as perfect as you. You're the only
Mm.
person I want to spend time with. They tell you they're going to marry you, and they bombard you with phone calls and texts. They want your undivided attention. They try to convince you that you're soulmates. And it's just really fast and furious, which is super unhealthy.
Hmm. I wish I had learned that before I went into one a while back ago.
Well, if you're insecure, and I'm not saying that you were, but
Right.
many women that I work with that are, are
Uh-huh.
codependent, love addicted, deal with these different mental health issues. They love that attention. They love that validation.
Mm-hmm.
Eat it
Mm-hmm.
up alive. And so they're going to be really vulnerable to that kind of predator.
Right, right. My next question then is, how would somebody begin to break free from that kind of dynamic, that toxicity?
Well, the first thing is the fact that they're here on this call right now and they're listening to us, that's awareness. Now they understand maybe what a toxic relationship looks like. So that's the first step, just being aware and to just,
Yes.
you know, listen, there's going to be this withdrawal phase. And so one of the things you want to do to break free from a toxic relationship is you've got to
Hmm.
go no contact. You've got to go no contact. You have to totally set yourself free. And that's going to be hard because it's almost like a heroin addiction. But I would
Yes.
say first step is they have an awareness now of what narcissistic abuse is, what is a toxic relationship, and go no contact.
Go no contact. Yeah. Do you know, when you're bringing this up, it brings so many things to mind, like the books I've read or the movies I've seen. And then one of my favorite books is Jane Eyre or Wuthering Heights. Bad, bad, bad relationships. Okay. So they're always, romanticizing these kind of dynamics. Do you think that's part of our programming in
Yeah,
our society?
yeah, it's pretty sad that it's like 2022 and there's still these princess stories where the prince is gonna, you know, um, take care of all your woes and you're gonna be forever happy and joyous,
Hmm.
and it's that person that's gonna make you feel that way. And we know that nobody can fill you up but yourself. You have to connect with yourself
Right.
first, yourself first. I mean, that's old advice, we all
Hmm.
know. But
Hmm.
yeah, I do think the media plays into that. I mean, listen, my
Hmm.
little 5-year-old granddaughter still has, princess rainbow
Right.
stories. Uh,
Now, this isn't limited to just women. It can happen to men too,
Good question. Yeah, can
right?
absolutely happen to men, and
Yes.
a lot of men write me. They feel like that people don't understand that. But yes, a man can be lured by a narcissist just like a woman can.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much for your wisdom, Sherry, and coming on to the show. The book is called Love Smacked and How to Stop the Cycle of Relationship Addiction and Codependency to Find Everlasting Love. Sherry, where can they find the book?
Yeah, go to Amazon. It's right there on Amazon
Mm-hmm.
and sherrygaba.com.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing your time with us.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
And for all of you out there, if you really like this type of program and to be spiritually lifted, subscribe to our show. Thank you.